Good evening and welcome to the ICU TV menus. My name is Chitemwiko Sai Kalonde. Let us take a look at the stories making headlines. Defense Ministry assures peaceful 2026 general elections. Government hails Ecostream farms investment. Zambia strengthens Ebola preparedness amid regional threat. In international news, Nato chief welcomes US sendings 500 troops to Poland. And in sports, road to Morocco 2026, Zambia under 20 ready for DRC clash. Good evening once again. Welcome to the ICU TV menus. And now the news in details. The Ministry of Defense has assured the nation that Zambia will remain peaceful before, during and after the 13th August 2026 general elections. Ministry of Defense Permanent Secretary Mr. Mambo Hamaundu says the Zambia Defense Force will uphold its constitutional mandate of protecting citizens and maintaining peaceful throughout the electoral period. Mr. Hamaundu says the military will not interfere in the electoral process but will remain professional, disciplined, and impartial to ensure elections are conducted in line with the law. He says the Defense Force will work closely with relevant authorities to guarantee a peaceful and a stable environment for all Zambians to freely exercise their democratic rights. He was speaking in Lusaka when a delegation from the Levi Mwanawasa Regional Center for Democracy and Good Governance paid a courtesy call on him. Mr. Hamaundu praised the center for its continued role in promoting democracy and good governance in member states, describing it as a trusted partner in electoral preparedness. Meanwhile, Center Director Dr. Jean-Paul Kimionyo described Zambia as a shining example of peace on the African continent. Dr. Kimionyo says the country's long-distance peace since independence demonstrates. Dr. Kimionyo says the country's long-distance peace since the independence demonstrates its strong democratic values. Well, in other news, government has praised the investment by Ecostream farms in Mungwi District, Northern Province, describing it as a model for job creation, food security, and industrial growth. The 4.2 million leaders in Kasama, including Paramount Chief Chitimukulu, for supporting the investment. And Ecostream Farms chairman Andrew Mwamba says the company has developed 80 fish ponds and created employment opportunities for local people. He says the company plans to expand the production and target markets in Northern Province and the Democratic Republic of Congo. Well, in other news, the Ministry of Health and the Zambia National Public Institute, ZINPA, has intensified efforts to strengthen the country's Ebola preparedness and response measures following concerns over the disease outbreak in a neighboring country. The preparedness meeting was convened under the leadership of Permanent Secretary for Donor Coordination, Dr. George Sinyangwe, to assess Zambia's readiness and reinforce public health interventions. The meeting, which brought together healthy cooperation partners, focused on reviewing the country's surveillance systems, emergency response strategies, and border health security measures aimed at preventing Ebola from entering Zambia. Although no Ebola cases have been recorded in the country, health authorities say the region institution continues to pose a public health threat. Dr. Sinyangwe reaffirmed the government's commitment to protecting citizens by ensuring that the Ministry of Health and ZINPA remain vigilant and proactive in monitoring the situation. He also commended cooperation partners for their continued support towards strengthening Zambia's preparedness capacity and safeguarding national public health security. Government has since urged the citizens to remain alert and cooperate with health authorities as the country maintains a high level of preparedness against Ebola. Authorities say Zambia will continue implementing preventive measures to ensure the disease remains outside its borders. We now go on our first break, coming to you more local stories. Stay tuned.
The Information and Communications University is complementing government effort in promoting legal and safe mining for all Zambians. ICU is offering a short practical training course to artisanal and small-scale miners and those who intend to venture into mining. This training covers identification of rocks and minerals, mining operations and equipment, health and safety in mining, environmental protection, licensing and compliance. Qualifications: National Registration Card NRC. Apply now at www.icuzambia.net. For more information, contact the ICU School of Mines, Department of Artisanal and Small-Scale Mining at +260 763 302 596 or +260 973 263 492. For analysis of mineral samples, contact the ICU School of Mines Laboratory at +260 973 263 492 or +260 977 833 434.
Well, thank you for still staying with us, and still in local stories. A 25-year-old woman of Chasefu district in Eastern Province has been found dead in Ecostream nearly a week after she reportedly went missing, while her husband has since been detained by police to assist with investigations. The deceased, identified as Agnes Nirongo, was discovered floating in the stream today with her neck and legs tied to large log. Eastern Province Police Commanding Officer Robertson Mwemba confirmed the incident and said the victim was married to a 31-year-old Simon Zulu in a polygamous marriage. According to police reports filed at Emusa police post, Nirongo had supper with her co-wife on the evening of 15th May 2026 before later going to sleep with her husband. Police said the following morning the co-wife noticed that Nirongo was missing and questioned Mr. Zulu about her whereabouts. He allegedly claimed that she had traveled to Malambo area in neighboring Chama district, but authorities say he never reported her disappearance to the police. Mr. Mwemba says Mr. Mwemba says the body showed no signs of drowning despite being found in the stream, adding that investigators suspect the deceased may have been beaten to death before the body was dumped. Family members have since been allowed to bury the remains, but the grave has been marked for possible examination pending post-mortem examinations, while Mr. Zulu remains in police custody assisting with investigations. Well, in other news, our government has launched the rebranding Young Mail newspaper, its website and the mobile application alongside the Zambia Daily Mail Express bus service in Lusaka. The initiatives are aimed at promoting digital literacy, youth participation in the media, and improved and improved transport connectivity. Information and Media Permanent Secretary Tabo Kawawa says the Zambia Daily Mail Express's bus service will officially begin operations on 1st June 2026. Mr. Kawawa says the service will provide a safer, reliable, and efficient transport, while the Daily Mail Express's app will allow passengers to conveniently book tickets online. Mr. Kawawa further says the rebranded Young Mail newspaper and app will promote digital literacy, civic participation, and access to credible information among the young people. He says the platform will focus on content related to entrepreneurship, education, health, financial literacy, and civil values, while helping to fight misinformation and disinformation ahead of the elections. Meanwhile, Zambia Daily Mail Acting Managing Director Imelda Msonda says the launching reflects the institution's commitment to innovation, accessibly and sustainably. Ms. Msonda says the Young Mail will help nurture creativity, leadership, and critical thinking among youths, while the bus service is expected to improve mobility, strengthen connectivity, and create employment opportunities. We now take another break. Coming to you is more in international sports and sports. I beg your pardon.
The Information and Communications University is driving the thrill for the nation in research and development. Enroll now for full-time and distance programs in the School of Engineering, Humanities, Business and Education. To apply, visit our website at www.icuzambia.net or call us on +260 211 221 662 or 0966 342 359. Sponsorship is available. Enroll now.
We can kickstart your day with our headline pick with the top stories making news.
Then we go deeper in our story pick where we break down issues that matter the most to you.
From the Health Desk, we share simple tips to keep you healthy and informed.
We'll plus a fitness minute to get your body moving before the day begins.
And trending now, what's hot on social media?
Hello Zambia, my name is Amina Mutambo.
And I am Moluwa Eric J. Mwalamujende, and we bring to your screens the ICU TV Breakfast Show.
Thank you very much for still staying with us. And now in international news, President Donald Trump says the U.S. will extend an extra 500 troops to Poland a week after the Pentagon canceled the planned deployment of 400 troops to the country. Writing on the Truth Social platforms on Thursday, Trump said the decision was based on the U.S. relationship with Polish President Karol Nawrocki, whom he backed during the presidential elections last year, and who is a long-time supporter of his. Trump did not elaborate on whether the additional troops were part of the previous planned development or different operation. The Nato Secretary General welcomed the movement ahead of a meeting of foreign ministers in Sweden. Mark Rutte told reporters the trajectory towards Europe becomes in the country. Still in international news, the incident at the center of murder charge against Cuba's former president Raul Castro is burdened into the collective memory of both Havana and Miami. The U.S. case unveiled on Wednesday accuses Castro and five others in shooting down of the planes belonging to Cuban-American group Brothers to the Rescue in 1966, killing 4 people, including 3 Americans. Cuban President Miguel Diaz-Canel has called this and other charges leveled at Castro a political maneuver devoid of any legal foundation. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has since said Cuba poses a national security threat, and likelihood of a peaceful agreement between the two countries is not high. We now take our final break. Coming to you is more in sports.
We are the dreamers reaching for the sky. At ICU, together we will rise. With knowledge and passion, we aim to achieve a future so bright, with more to believe. We're building
are the best graduating students, masters in the School of Humanities.
Won't be denied. From Lusaka to the world, we stand tall and strong.
Hi, I'm Genea Moyo, and I am ICU.
We're rising high with education.
Thank you for still staying with us. Now in sports, Zambia under-20 women's national team says it will not underrate DR Congo ahead of Saturday's crucial Morocco 2026 qualifier at Levi Mwanawasa Stadium in Ndola. The team captain Precious Moa says the squad is fully aware of the challenge posed by DR Congo and is focused on delivering a strong performance. Moa says the players have prepared well and remain determined to represent the country's proud. More in the following report.
In Netherlands, to encourage by the game ya Saturday. In na Trebombesha so that Congo ya tukaba win home and away. If a team is to be more experienced, kai World Cup to twice, and Bakongo tara World Cup. So if we experience, the morale is high. Ngatuipa home to there, not kwa tayama fans very support. Ukuchita avoid kuba quarter pressure, yeah, to have a focus. Bola te maka football te movie bola man. And if we bola is so to be bola ya kwanshika punch. So whether obviously wakwate mibili wakwata maka te wa win. If we tungo kubashita underrate Congo just because the first round oto adite.
This is where we come to the ICU TV menus. But before we go, let us take a look at the stories that we're making headlines today. Defense Ministry assures peaceful 2026 general elections. Government hails Ecostream farms investment. Zambia strengthens Ebola preparedness amid regional threats. In international news, Nato chief welcomes US sending 500 troops to Poland. And in sports, road to Morocco 2026, Zambia under-17 ready for DRC clash. Thank you very much for watching the ICU TV menus. I've been your news anchor. My name is Chitemwiko Sai Kalonde. Stay blessed.